everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 6 math. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 6 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter mixed operations. The lessons we're going to cover today are add, subtract, multiply or divide two integers, perform multiple operations with integers, add, subtract, multiply or divide two decimals, evaluate numerical expressions involving whole numbers. So let's just start with the first lesson, that is add, subtract, multiply or divide two integers. So integers are the number that includes the positive numbers, the 0 and the negative numbers, right? Integers are -1, -2. So these are the integers that include positive numbers, negative numbers and 0, right? So let's just see how do we add, subtract, multiply and divide integers. Okay, the first one is -10 plus 99, right? That means you have to basically adding a negative number is same as subtracting, right? -10 plus 99 it is. -10 plus 99. So when you rewrite this, it is like this: 99 plus -10. We are adding a negative number. So adding a negative integer is same as subtracting. You need to do 99 minus 10, that is 89. Got it? Okay, the next one is multiply. -6 times -9. So you are multiplying two negative numbers. So when you are multiplying two negative number, their product is always positive. 9 times 6 is 58, 54. There are some rules for the integers. You already learned these rules in the previous grades. I'm going to just review them, right? Okay, let's just start with the practice questions and recall these rules for the integers. Okay, the first one is -6 times -9. So the rule is when you are multiplying two negative numbers, the product is always positive. So that would be 9 times 6 is 54. The correct option is 54, right? Okay, the next one is 72 divided by -8. So you are dividing a positive number by a negative number. So answer must be negative. For addition and for multiplication and division, the rules are same, right? If you are multiplying two negative numbers, the answer is positive. If any of the number is positive, the answer is negative. That is for multiplication. For division, they are also same. If you are dividing two negative numbers, the answer is always positive. And if you are dividing a positive and a negative number, any, like if divisor is positive, like if divisor is negative, the answer is negative. If dividend is negative, the answer is negative, right? For multiplication and division, these are the rules. You can note them down, right? Okay, the next one is 72 divided by -8. Okay, you can see the divisor is negative. One of them is negative, answer must be negative. So it would be -9. Got it? Not only 9. We are working on the integers. You have to look for the sign also. Got it? Okay, the next one is 5 times 5. Both the numbers are positive. Answer is also positive. Negative 3, subtract negative 3. So you are subtracting a negative number, right? Subtracting a negative number is same as adding, right? You can note down these very important rules. Subtracting a negative number is same as adding, and subtracting a positive number is same as subtracting. Got it? Right? And subtracting a positive number is same as subtracting, right? So negative 3, 3 minus 3 is 0. The answer is 0, right? The correct option is 0. How? Negative 6. The negative number we are subtracting is negative 3. That becomes positive. 3 minus 3 is 0, isn't it? It would be 0. Negative 10 plus 99. Yes, that is negative 10 plus 9 is 89. The correct option is 89. Negative 5 divided by 1, which is the correct option. Yes, that is negative 5. Sorry. Okay. The next one is 10 plus 9. Both the numbers are positive. So the answer is you need to simply add them, right? That is 19. Okay, 22 minus negative 6, which is the correct option. Subtracting a negative number is same as adding. So which is the correct option? 8 for this one. Subtracting a negative number is same as adding. We need to do 22 plus 6. That would be 28. The correct option is 28. How 18? Subtracting a negative number is same as adding. You need to add 6 to 22. 2 minus 7 is negative 5, right? You are subtracting a smaller number out of the greater one, so answer must have a negative sign. Okay, 4 plus negative 17, which is the correct option. Adding a negative number is same as Here I have written on the board adding. Okay, that's for subtraction. Adding a negative number is same as subtracting. It would be 4 negative 17, right? Yes, very good. That would be negative 13. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, so the next lesson is add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Perform multiple operations with integers, right? We just end with add, subtract, multiply, or divide integers. Now we're going to see how do we perform multiple operations with integers, right? Okay, let's just start with the first one, negative 2 plus negative 3 plus negative 7. So you have to do, in the first one, you have to evaluate multiply and divide, right? You have to do multiply and divide from left to right, right? And the second step is you have to add and subtract from left to right. So start with the left, negative 2 plus negative 3. You are adding a negative number. So adding a negative number is same as subtracting. So negative 2 and negative 3 is negative 5. Then you have negative 5 and plus negative 7. You are again adding a negative number. So that would be negative 5 and negative 7. That is negative 12, right? Let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, so you can see this one has division and multiplication, right? So start from left to right. The first one is you have to divide 7 by negative 1, right? So that would be negative 7. And then you have to multiply it to negative 1. So negative 7 times negative 1 is 7. So the correct option is 7, right? The correct option is 7. Okay, evaluate. So you have subtraction and division. You have to perform division first, right? Because division has higher priority. So you have to divide first. Dividing a negative number, negative 4 divided by 4, that would be negative 3, right? Now you are subtracting a negative number. That means you have to, subtracting a negative number is same as adding. So negative 3 plus 3 is adding, right? So that would be 3 minus 3 is 0. So the correct option is 0. Got it? Okay, the next one is 3 divided by negative 3 times 4. Go from left to right. First, you have to divide. So you are dividing 3 by negative 3. The answer would be negative 1. And then you have to multiply it to 4. So which is the correct option? That is negative 4. The correct option is negative 4. Okay, 14 minus 1 times negative 1. So which one you have to do first? First of all, you have to multiply, right? So negative 1 times negative 1 is, you're multiplying two negative numbers. Answer must be positive. So it will be 14 minus 1. And 14 minus 1 is obviously 13. The correct option is 13. The correct option is 13. Okay, 8 plus negative 2 plus 9. So which is the correct option? Adding a negative number is same as subtracting, right? 13. 8 minus 2 is 6 and 6 plus 9 is 15. For this one, it is 15. The correct option is 15, right? First of all, you have to do 8 plus minus 2. Subtracting a positive number is subtracting, adding a negative number is same as subtracting. So it would be 8 minus 2 plus 9. 8 minus 2 is 6 and 9 plus 6 is 15. Okay, evaluate 7 minus negative 6 divided by 3. First, you have to do division, right? We are dividing a negative number by the positive number. So, negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2, right? You have negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2, right? Positive and positive, negative and negative is positive. It would be 7 plus 2, and 7 plus 2 is, so the correct option is 9, right? 7 plus 2 is 9. Okay, negative 16 plus negative 2 plus 10. So, which is the correct option? Negative 16 and negative 2 is negative 18. And negative 18 plus 10 is negative 8. It is the correct option is negative 8. Okay, negative 8 divided by negative 4 plus 4. First of all, you have to divide, right? Negative 8 divided by negative 2. Both the numbers are negative. Answer must be positive. That would be 2 plus 4. So 2 plus 4 is 6. The correct option is 6. Okay, negative 3 minus 4 plus negative 6, which is the correct option? If 3 negative 4 is negative 7, and negative 6, that would be negative 13. It is, right? Negative 8 plus 16 divided by 4. First of all, you have to divide. 16 by 4 is 4. So negative 8 plus 4 is, yes, that is negative 4. So the correct option is negative 4. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is add, subtract, multiply, or divide two decimals. So let's just do decimal multiplication, right? 0.6 times 2. Just simply multiply the numbers like you do without decimal. Then you can put the decimal point, right? Just multiply 46 times 2, that would be 92. And then put a decimal point after one digit. Let's just start with practice questions, right? Okay, you have to multiply, right? 10 times 0.8, just do without multiplying point. 10 times 8 is 80, right? Then you have to put a decimal point. We'll just do, hold on, 10 times 8, that is 80. You have to put a decimal point right after one digit, so it would be 0. No, 80, put decimal point after one digit, so it would be 8.08 it is, right? The correct option is 8. 0.1 times 4, so which is the correct option? 4 times 1 is 4, right? And then add decimal point, so that would be 0.4. 4.6 times 2, so which is the correct option? Yes, that is 9.2, right? Just simple multiply them and then put the decimal point after one digit, that is 9.2, right? Okay, 18 times 0.3, which is the correct option? Let's just multiply without decimal point, right? That is 18 times 3. 3 times 8 is 54 or 24. 4 and 2 carry, 3 times 1 is 2 and 5, 54. You have to put decimal point after one digit, so that would be 5.4. The correct option is 5.4. Okay, divide 0.3 divided by 6. Divide or multiply? Okay, yes, that is divide. 0.3 divided by 6. That is 0.5, right? 6 times 5 is 30, so that would be 0.5. No, hold on. You have to divide 0.3 by 6. 0.3 is less than 6, you cannot divide. You have to put a decimal point over here. And you cannot divide 3 only, you have to put 0 over here. So you add a 0 over here, and then 6 times 5 is 30, so it would be 0.05. The correct option is 0.05. Okay, 0.4.8 times 0.1, which is the correct option? You can see now both the numbers have a decimal point, right? They both have decimal point after one digit. So when you multiply them, their product must have a decimal point after 2 digits, right? 48 times 1 is 48. You have to put decimal point after 2 digits. So it would be here, that is 0.48, right? The correct option is 0.48. Okay, 14 times 0.5. So which is the correct option? That would be 7. The correct option is 7. Okay, 9 plus 0.27. So which is the correct option? That would be 9.27, right? 9 is a decimal, whole number. Just add 9 and 0. That would be 9.27. Okay, multiply 2.7 times 7.9, right? They both have decimal. One of decimal places, one decimal places. Just multiply them, 27 and 79. 9 times 7 is 63. 9 times 2 is 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 7 times 7 is 49. 7 times 2 is 14. 15, 16, 17, 18. So it would be 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 3. 1 carry 8, 9, 10, and 1, 11, and 1 carry 2. That would be 21.33. You need to both have decimal right after one decimal place. So the answer must have decimal point after 2. So that would be 21.33, right? The correct option is option number 121.33. Oh, the next one is you have to divide 120.5 by 6 or by 5? By 5. Okay, we can go for 5 times 2 is 10. Now bring 0 down, we can go for 5 times 4 is 20. Put decimal point, bring 5 down. 5 times 1 is 5. So that means that is 24 point. So the correct option is 24.1. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is evaluate numerical expressions involving whole numbers. Okay, so you are given with the numerical expressions and then there you have whole numbers. Let's just evaluate. Okay, 4 divided by 2 plus 1. So first of all you have to do division, right? So just divide 4 over 2 is 2 times, just do 4 over 2, right? 2 times 2 is 4. So then you have 2 plus 1 and 2 plus 1 is 3. So the correct option is 3. Got it? Okay, the next one is evaluate the expression 3 over 1 plus 3. That means you need to divide 3 by 1 and then you have to add 3. So when you divide 3 by 1, the answer is 3. And 3 plus 3 makes So that is 6. The correct option is 6. Okay, 5 plus 2 divided by 1. So first you have to divide, right? 2 divided by 1 is 2. Then you have to add. So 2 plus 5 is 7. The correct option is 7. Okay, 5 times 4 plus 2. So 5 times 4 is 5 times 4 is 20 and 20 plus 2 is 22. So the correct option is 22. Okay, the next one is 3 plus 5 minus 4. So 5 plus 3 is 8 and 8 minus 4 is the correct option is 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. So the correct option is 4. Okay, evaluate the expression 4 divided by 1 times 2. So 4 divided by 1 is 4 and 4 times 2 is 8. The correct option is 8. Okay, 2 times 5 plus 4. So 2 times 5 is 10 and 10 plus 4 is 14. So the correct option is 14. Okay, 3 divided by 3 times 1. So 3 divided by 3 is 1 times 1 is 1. The correct option is very good. That would be 1. 5 plus 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9 and 9 plus 5 is 14. Very good. The correct option is 14. Evaluate the expression 5 times 4 is 20 and 20 plus 2 is, yes, that would be 22. The correct 4 times 5 is 20 and 20 plus 2 is 22. But you don't have given the 22 answer. Hold on. 4 times 2, 4 times 5 it is. Here you have different question and solution is different. That would be, I think, 4 times 2. So that's correct. 4 times 2, if then 8 plus 5 is 13, right? Evaluate the expression, which is the correct option. 5 plus 2 is 7, and 7 minus 3 is, very good, that would be 4. 5 divided by 5 plus 2, so which is the correct option? 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 1 plus 2 is 3. The correct option is 3. Okay, 4 divided by 4 plus 2. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is 3. The correct option is 3. Okay, 5 divided by 1 plus 4. So which is the correct option? 5 divided by 1 is 5 and 5 plus 4 is 9. The correct option is 9. 2 divided by 2 is 1 and 1 times 1 is 1. The correct option is 1, right? Okay, we are done with the lesson. So we were working on grade 6 math. Chapter we're working on is mixed operations. The lessons we have covered are add, subtract, multiply or divide two integers, perform multiple operations with integers, add, subtract, multiply or divide two decimals, and evaluate numerical expressions involving whole numbers, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. Okay, so that's all for today. If you have any question, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any.